Scott here from Carphonics on a lovely Thursday morning. Of course, Jarod's here this morning. My lovely assistant Jarod is here this morning. He's going to sweep up the floor and then do an install on this car. We already did the speakers in this last night off camera, but we ended up doing a set of Pioneer speakers in the back of this thing. And they turned out pretty good, just walking around all around this freaking car here. But yeah, so we did a Pioneer set of 6x9s back here. Very nice, those look very good. And just a simple deck install now. We're gonna be doing a JVC double dim without a screen. So Jarod's gonna go ahead and take care of that. We have a remote starter as well as a deck install in a TrailBlazer over there. And a bunch of other stuff going on. An alarm as well into an older truck, a diesel Duramax truck. We'll be doing a starter kill on that, and I'll be showing you guys how that works and operates. And I got some other stuff going on. I got my tractor. I got to put some tires and rims on that if we have time today. And I guess these. Nope, guess not. Anyhow, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I'll get back at you in a little bit. Then, so we got Jarod working away on this, and Damian and I are gonna tag team this TrailBlazer. It's getting a Pro Start remote starter that the customer has brought in, as well as a hedge unit that Damian's gonna work on while I do the Pro Start. And where is this stuff, Dame? No idea.
We're gonna look.
We're gonna look. Let's have a look at where this stuff is. People want to hear. Yeah. Yeah, people want to hear more from you, Damian.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see all those comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they want to see?
I don't know.
They want more D.
They want more D. We want Trina. We want Trina. Okay, so it looks like we found the Guttays. You got a Pro Start 3-in-1, keyless entry and remote starter, and decent. Okay. On sale from Canadian Tire for $59.99. All right, guys. I mean, I kind of don't like installing these Pro Starts myself. You know, there really isn't much of a warranty that goes along with it because, you know, I'll install it. I'll give them a little bit of warranty on the labor side of things, but as for the product, you get nothing, unfortunately. And, you know, it's typically not too bad, I guess. It's just Pro Starts are a pain in the butt. I don't really like installing them. So, anywho, and it's not just because it's not my own product. It's just because, you know, they're really not that nice of a remote starter, in my opinion, anyways. So we're going to go ahead and grab the module for this. Jarod's working there, Damian's working there, and we're going to go ahead and get shit started. Hey, Damian, you want to throw those lights on for me, bud? Of course, my horse. All right, so we got the lights going on here. I got to grab a module and start pre-wiring this remote starter, getting things situated. And yeah, we got a module down here. Woo! All right. And okay, so I'm gonna go ahead downstairs and start pre-wiring my remote starter. These aren't too bad to install, guys. So we'll see you in a minute. I've pre-programmed my interface module for this remote starter, which is here. I've already pre-wired all of it as well, so let you guys have a look at that. Everything's nicely tested, taped up, and ready to go. Damian's got this biatch apart, do you? Yep. And I am ready to go ahead and install this into the car. And he's got the antenna ran already as well. So I'm just gonna get my soldering iron. My soldering iron. Oh no, are we out of butane again? Aha. Yeah, that's what I said. I said I'm gonna go pick up some butane, and then I just totally fucking didn't.
No, you did not.
Okay, I'll get Papa Sandy to pick up some butane. All right. Oh, he's busy doing something in there. So what we're gonna end up doing here is just using the butane that I got for now, and telling him that I need to go ahead and get some more butane. But I'm going to probably gonna time lapse this install. Not a bad install on this one, boys. Okay, so you guys saw everything getting connected there. Everything's all tested, taped up here nicely. Now Damian's going to put this bad boy back together. You guys saw all the programming. So if you press the unlock button, it'll unlock the doors. If you press the lock button, it'll lock the doors. If you press the remote starter button, it'll go ahead and turn the ignition on and start. And another remote starter done, guys. So I've already programmed all this thing up, and Damian's now going to throw this bitch back together. So if you guys are wondering how long it takes me to install a remote starter, well, about as long as a rookie takes to install a deck. Anyhow, all right, so Damian's going to throw this bad boy back together, and we'll get her done, boys. Okay, Jared's done over here. Looking good, buddy. Yeah, looking real good. Testing out the Bluetooth?
Yeah, gonna give her a call, see if everything works through the
Alright,
Bluetooth.
let me go answer the phone. What's up, buddy? How you doing? It works? Can you hear me loud and clear? Oh yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, very good. All right.
All right, so Jarod tested out the Bluetooth on there. As you can see, it works very nice. The next step is put all the factory stuff back in the back here. Look at that. You've been trained by the best.
Of course.
GrassHopper. Very good, GrassHopper. Very good. And Damian's just slapping this biznitch back together here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, guys, so moving on to the next thing. Yeah, indefinitely, yeah. Okay, so something that's a little unorthodox for a car audio shop is I've got my my old Ford lawn tractor from my house there, and as you can see, I've got some tire issues. This thing was sitting in my father-in-law's barn for quite a few years before I got a hold of it, and basically, I'm just gonna put this freaking filter back on there. Snappity snap. Okay, so basically, you know, I've kind of brought it back to life. You know, it had a Honda engine on it, and had a buddy of mine, actually had Nelson, good old Nelson, work on this, and he tuned it up for me and put some new belts on it and all that kind of thing. And but ever since I've had it, I've always continually ran into these issues where I'll be driving it in my backyard and the tire will fall off, and let me tell you, that's not very much fun. So I went down to good old Princess Auto, and I have purchased some new tires, which are right here, and some new inner tubes, as well as some new front wheels and tires with wheels on them. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get this shit on there. We got a couple of minutes here, and we're just gonna swap all this shit out, take those rear rims off, and like put them in the sandblast cabinet, and really give them a good fucking clean. Because let me tell you, man, you're cutting your grass and all of a sudden the tire falls off. Makes for a really upsetting moment, let me tell you. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that with Dame, and we got a few minutes. At home, I tried to take this rim off, and it's supposed to have a cotter pin, not a cotter pin, but like a C-clip that goes around here. But the rim is obviously like seized to the shaft, so I'm gonna take the torch here and try to get that off. The other side should come off a little easier, but we're just gonna jack this baby up. This side's already come off here. Trial and tribulation, the thing's just smoking away here, trying to get this thing off the shaft. It's just not coming off, so I'm gonna go ahead and try getting this rim and tire off and seeing what's up. All right, boys, so for the life of me, I cannot get that other rim off this damn thing. So, you know, Papa Sandu told me one time, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just totally not gonna fuck with anything else. I'm gonna take all that shit back to Princess Auto, and you know, the two front tires have been holding air for 2 years. This one here has been holding air for a year and a half since I put it in the freaking shed or whatever. This is the only real tire I've ever had any issues with, so I just took this sucker off, sandblasted the entire rim, cleaned up the rim, put some seed bead sealer on there, put a new valve stem on, and I leak tested it with some water and soap, and no bubbles, no troubles. So, anywho, enough of the lawn tractor shit at Carphonics. We got an alarm going into this Duramax, along with the starter kill, and Damian and Jarod are pre-wiring this very nicely. Very nice. What are you doing, Dame?
Oh, searching out my wires.
Search up your wires.
Yeah, somewhere in this little piece of paper, I'm going to hook up the alarm.
Yeah, see, he's a very good looking guy, and he likes to hook up alarms and stuff. So let's see how this thing starts up, and let's see here, boys. It's got a Honda onto it. It's got a Honda onto it there. On. Make sure she's in neutral. How many pulls, boys? How many pulls do you think she'll take? One? Oh yeah. It's a Honda. She runs real good. She's a Honda. Let's see here. How's it going, buddy? Nothing going on here. Just riding my tractor in a parking lot. Oh yeah, like a top, like a top. There it is, guys. My lawn tractor's done. Enough of this shit. Well, look at the stack on this thing, guys. Oh, hey. Think she rolls coal?
Gonna tape up the siren output wire.
Siren output wire, very nice.
That looks fancy.
Thing's fucking tall, eh, bud?
Yeah.
And how you doing?
Fancy as a fella.
Yeah, fancy as fuck?
Fancy as fuck.
Yeah, look at that, buddy. Fucking
Chooch.
right. Choochin'. Take a swig of that. Yeah, take a chooch of that, I guess, as Chris would say. Oh, hey, Craig.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing?
Good. What you up to?
Just unbuckling my engine bay.
Yeah. Cool. Gonna do an oil change on this son of a gun. His Mazda Friendy. Bongo Friendy, I
We got a big
apologize.
weekend with it.
Oh yeah, you gonna go camping or?
Yeah, going to Toronto or something.
You're gonna what?
Some kind of wedding or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. You were mentioning that. You were mentioning that. So he's gonna do an oil change on this thing. And Chris is coming over today at some point. I'm not sure when. He wants to look at his truck. We haven't had an opportunity to quite work on this thing yet. I know you guys are like, oh, what's going on? But trust me, next week, after the long weekend, we're gonna be working hard on this freaking truck, boys. Don't worry, I promise you. Promise you. Bench is a disaster as usual. And these guys are just finishing up this alarm install. Damian just dropped a roll of tape. There we go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Just looking at wire diagrams, right on. All right, guys, so I just went to Princess Auto. I dropped off that stuff that I got earlier that I just totally didn't use, and I figure, you know, what's the sense, right? What's the sense in, you know, taking all the tires off that don't leak and cause me problems just to potentially have problems with the tires, right? So I put my Ford tractor in the back of my Ford truck, and you know, it's kind of funny because it's a Ford tractor, but it's got a Honda engine on it. It's like shifty. It's like shifty, right? But it's like a mutant Ford, right? So, but shifty's got a Cummins into it, and my Ford's got a Honda engine. So anyhow, we'll catch back up with you here relatively shortly and see what's up. Guys, so it looks like Damian's all finished up there on that truck there for the most part for the alarm. And I have now got this Mercedes-Benz that I'll be doing a full basic audio system into, more or less. And it's Thursday. I got 3 hours left of my day, so I'm gonna be calling this video quits. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys commenting and liking the shit out of this video. I really appreciate that, actually. And I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and that means it's a long weekend. So I will see you on Monday. And thanks again for subscribing, guys, and have yourself a wonderful weekend. Take care, guys. Gatlin from Carphonics signing out.